I feel like I need to address the idea of people quitting or trying to quit and making that like their entire life goal when they really don't want to quit. Okay, so you're 25 years old, your parents just found out that you're a drug addict, and your life's spinning out of control, and they want you to go to rehab. So you go to rehab, knowing that you're not going to quit. You go to rehab, you get out of rehab, you go right back to it. You lie to your parents, you lie to your friends, you lie to your family, say that you're sober until somebody finds out again, and you repeat. They stop trusting you. They start thinking that you're a bad person. You're gonna rip them off. And who knows? Maybe you do rip them off. So you start going to NA. You take your sobriety chip. Maybe take a 1 week chip or something, month chip. You fuck up. Take another fucking beginner chip. You fight with yourself, telling yourself you need to quit. You hate yourself. Your parents tell you you're a piece of shit. They don't understand why you can't quit. You say you want to quit, you just can't. That's not the truth. You don't want to quit. That's why you can't. Why do we lie to ourselves? Why do you want to quit? You want to quit because of what has happened as a result of you doing drugs. You want to quit because your parents tell you that it's bad. You want to quit because society tells you it's bad. You want to quit because you don't want to be a drug addict. And what is a drug addict? A piece of shit, right? You don't have to be. Be honest with yourself. Accept it. Say, for now, I don't want to quit. For now, I'm going to try another way. I mean, if you want to get sober, then get sober. I mean, that's what you want to do. If you want to fight that fight, go ahead and fight it. But if you don't have the motivation, if you really don't want to fight that fight, then why are you fighting that fight? Just to make your parents happy? Do you think that you suffering, you putting yourself through hell, getting sick all the time, trying to quit, and just spending your life sick and fucking miserable? You think that's what they want? You think that's what your people that care about you want? If that's what they want, then they're just selfish bastards. Fuck them. You can learn to live with it. Why not try another way? Why not try to take it easy on it? Not do too much. Try to live a normal life with it. I mean, people spend years fighting that fight, miserable. Just they'll get sick. They'll go through fucking the kick, the withdrawal. They'll think it's a boxing, and they'll want to get high again, so they let themselves get sick again, so they can get high. Then they get high. Then they feel bad about themselves. Then they get sick again, so they take some boxing again or something, and then they get sick, and it's just like this nasty, horrible pattern of like self-hate and torture. It's torture. It's fucking torture. And why do you want to put yourself through that? If you don't want to quit, then don't quit. Be honest with yourself. I'm not saying I don't have anything against recovery. I mean, and why do they have to say it recover? Why is it recovery? It's not a disease. It's a choice. Okay, I'm sorry, but it's a choice. Okay, yes, there's a physical addiction, but like a disease is something that takes like some sort of medication or like fucking something to cure. You don't ever get cured. At any time you don't decide when you beat cancer, the disease cancer, you don't decide, oh, I want my cancer back, and it comes back. Cancer is not a choice that you make. Cancer is something that happens. A disease is something that just happens. Drug addiction isn't something that happens. You knew when you started what the possibilities were. You knew what was going to happen. You knew there was a possibility, especially with heroin. 3 days. All it takes is 3 days and you're an addict, basically. 3 days and then you get sick if you don't have it. That's a choice. A disease isn't a choice. I can't turn back on my fucking cancer once I put it in remission. It's gone. So how is it a disease? Make your choice and live with it. Be a grown-up. You're an adult. Make your own decisions. If you want to live like a drug addict, it doesn't necessarily mean you have to be a piece of shit. It doesn't mean you have to be a scumbag. It doesn't mean you have to be a junkie, low life. It means you've made a decision and you're gonna try and live with it. This is something that makes you happy. This is something that makes you feel complete. This is something that you like having in your life. So why are you giving it up? Just for other people to be happy with you, to so they don't think you're a piece of shit, so that they don't feel like they failed you and you feel like you failed them. That's bullshit. Be who you are. And if your loved ones can't accept that, if they can't understand why you are the way you are, then I mean, maybe you don't need them in your life. I mean, I'm sure this. I'm probably being a little bit too harsh here. I'm sorry, but I'm going to the far end of the spectrum here, the far edge of what I'm trying to stand for here, and I'm saying, just don't lie to yourself. Don't lie to your parents. Don't waste their money on treatment and Suboxone and methadone and whatever when you know you're just going to end up using it again anyway. You're wasting everyone's time, and all you're doing is you're just appeasing people when you know you're just bullshitting them. Be honest with yourself. Come on. There's a better way.